Hello, this is Roxanne from Pixie Bees and Me on YouTube. I'd like to welcome you to my channel and my very first tutorial. Today I'm going to be making some sachets. They're stuffed with lavender and they're used tea bags. Let me show you. You want the tea bags that have two separate sections. This is what we're going to be making today. They're stamped and decorated, and they smell amazing. I get my lavender on Amazon because it is kind of hard to find, but they have it on Amazon. It's called Star West Botanicals. That's the company I get them from. Anyway, let's get on with the tutorial. You're going to start with a tea bag that you've hung to dry. Thanking my sister because she drinks a ton of tea. And she dried them in her kitchen for me. Thank you, Lorraine. You're going to knock most of the tea down to the bottom and put your scissors in between and just cut it open. You can use new tea bags or used tea bags if you want them to be more white and not so rustic. I happen to like the tea dyed look. But you're going to knock all your tea into something. This works really good in your garden, so I dump these in my flowers out in the garden. You're going to be left with an empty tea bag. Then you're going to take your tea bag and stamp it. I use a Misty. Ooh, sorry for the glare. Oops. Oh, sorry. Well, let me scoot this down a tad. I ink up the stamp. Lay my tea bag inside. Make sure you're on the front side. The back side is the folded side. I'll lay it in here and give it a stamp. There we go. It is not going to be perfect. You can try different stamps. That's a perfume bottle. Now, you have your tea bag. You're going to take your lavender, turn your tea bag upside down, and you only need maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon in each little section there. Smells amazing. Make sure if you give this to somebody they know not to drink it. It won't hurt them. This is food grade that I have, but there's decorations on the top, but you just never know. Somebody might not know. So I run a bead of glue and fold down the edge. The reason that I'm not just gluing both together is because this seam here, if you pulled hard enough, it would open up. This makes that seam not open up. So it's just an extra precaution. So the lavender doesn't go anywhere. Then I will take and glue the tea bag together. I will remove this, or you can leave it and decorate that. I like to take a piece of coffee dyed lace, or tea dyed lace would probably be better for a tea bag, but whatever you got. And I'll add that to the top. A little dab to hold it down, depending what you put onto the front. You might not have to do that. I also take a piece of eyelash trim, which is available in my shop at Pixie Bees and Me on Etsy. Just adds a little touch of whimsy. I like the way it adds a little bit of something different. And then I will add some flowers. Get the glue gun strings. Then your last step is to add something to your string. I've seen charms. I've seen just any punched shape. Looks really cute. You could also just decorate the original tea bag tag that will help you put the string inside there. And then encase it in there. You can ink this up to make it look more rustic, which I've done before. I just used Tim Holtz ink. And pretty much that's what you got going on there. This is a lavender sachet made with a used tea bag. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I will be doing more tutorials, more tea bag tutorials also. And I want to do a little shout out to two of my favorite little girls that watch me all the time. Bea and Bella, hello! Thank you all for coming and have a good evening. Thank you.